Good morning and welcome to Living Local 15. I'm your host, Jessica Williams. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's time to rise, shine, and be great. As we kick off National Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I'm visiting Pasta de Guy at Electric Works. Now, you may be wondering, what does pasta have to do with breast cancer? Well, for 1 month only, they are making pink pasta meals, and partial of the proceeds will go to the nonprofit organization Breasty Boxes. So Chef is going to whip up some pink pasta for me to taste, and as you know, my favorite color is pink, so I am so excited. Then Masters Heating and Cooling joins me to share about their upcoming Trunk or Treat, which is a popular event open to the whole family. And later, it's Mental Health Matters with Viking Psychiatry, and we're discussing gene testing and how those results can aid in mental health treatment. Are you ready? Let's get started.
Fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
Hey guys, I'm here at Electric Works visiting Pasta de Guy because they have some very exciting news as they are kicking off some special pink pasta in celebration of National Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And guess what? It goes to a good cause. So I'm going to speak with their chef to learn all about it. I am now joined by Guy Carmelli, who is the owner, the founder, and the chef here at Pasta de Guy. Hey there, Guy.
Hi.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, you as well.
Yes, I remember when we came out, when you first opened. So exciting, and I always say like the pasta is the best. Oh my goodness, because it's authentic, so good yet so affordable. And you're here, located in Electric Works. And so start off by just kind of giving us an update. How has it been?
Yeah, so it's been really good. Nothing changed much. In this location, we are opening more locations, and we're very excited about it.
Yes.
And yeah, been really good.
Good. Okay. And what we're talking about today, which is really cool, is that Pasta de Guy is going pink for breast cancer.
Correct.
So you're going to have pink pasta for the month of October. What will that look like?
Yeah, so it's going to be, as it sounds, it's going to look pink. So it's our Alfredo sauce with the beetroot powder, which will make it a pink, very nice color. And with a great cause, gonna go to donation for Breasty Boxes, which is a local organization.
Yes, that is so cool. Okay, so basically for the month of October, they can come in and get the pink pasta, which of course is so fascinating.
Correct.
But what flavors are they gonna be tasting?
So the flavor it's gonna be regular to our homemade Alfredo. That's gonna be our base. It's gonna be a small hint of the beetroot, but mostly will be the Alfredo, and then you can add to whatever you want to it, protein or vegetable.
Okay, good. Yeah. And I know y'all are probably thinking like, what is this gonna look like? He's actually gonna hop in the kitchen and make some for us, and I'm gonna taste it because I'm so excited about it. I even put on pink for this, for the special occasion, because it's so important to bring awareness to breast cancer research and the advances of it, and really the preventative maintenance that women should take. And so, as you said, you're partnering with Breasty Boxes, and so tell me why you chose them as the local organization to contribute to.
Yeah, so as you know from our last interview, my wife is local, so she knew some of the local organizations. And we looked for a good partner organization with a great cause to partner with, and we thought that Breasty Boxes is the best organization for that.
Yeah, and Breasty Boxes, in case you're not aware, is an organization that provides actual gift boxes to people who learned that they were diagnosed with breast cancer. So they are a support organization that really helps those in need. And
it's very great cause.
It's so good, right?
Yeah,
okay, so
definitely.
Proceeds will go to that organization. So you're gonna eat pink pasta, and it's gonna be for a good cause.
Yep.
Okay, so before you hop back and start mixing us up some pasta, tell me about some of the favorites that people have gravitated towards on your menu.
So I would say favorite-wise, probably nothing changed much since last year. I would say Chef's Guy favorite, which I think it's one of the ones you tried in our last interview, which is the Chef's Vodka with Italian sausage. Really good. Also the classic, which is penne Alfredo chicken. But now you can have it in a pink variation. So to make it more fun and donating to a great cause. So that would be great. We have the truffle mushroom, which is the chef pasta with the homemade Alfredo, truffle oil, fresh mushrooms, really, really good.
And that is my favorite. Oh, so good. Like, you can't go wrong with tasting everything off of the menu. And you still offer desserts too, right?
Of course. We have actually more cannoli flavors, so now we also have a cannoli flight. So you get 3 different kinds of cannolis with different flavors. So we have in our regular menu the cheesecake cannoli, a chocolate mousse, and then a monthly cannoli that you all can vote on our Instagram, on Facebook.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, every month we're changing to different flavors, so that's really fun.
So people can participate.
Exactly.
And something else that's new is this kiosk located right over here, and people can now order, pick up.
So exactly, when it's busy at lunch, instead of waiting on the line, you can come easily and order it from our kiosk. And we also have our own app, Pasta di Guy, that you can find in Apple Store or Google Play for a quick and easy pickup.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, the moment we've been waiting for.
Yeah.
You ready to cook?
I'm ready.
All right. All right, guys, look at this. The pasta is actually pink. So cool, Chef.
Thank you.
Okay, so people can build their own.
Correct.
Right? So talk to me about the options people can choose as I dive in.
Yes, so they can choose any of our add-ons. So that would be grilled chicken, crispy chicken, spinach, mushrooms, broccoli, a lot of different options, different protein and vegetables.
So much flavor.
Thank
Oh my
you.
goodness. So good, and it's pink, like I can't get over that. I'm so excited. Okay, so they have to come in this month only.
Correct, so it's gonna start from October 1st until the end of the month.
Okay, so flavorful. Thank you so much, Chef.
Thank you, of course.
Good talking with you.
Yeah.
If you'd like more information about Pasta di Guy, we'll have their website listed below. Remember, you can come visit them right here at Electric Works. They have so many different pasta options, but this pink pasta is for a limited time. So come in and enjoy. Bon appetit.
Have an idea for the show? Want to find out how you can be a guest? Contact us at livinglocal15@wayne.com.
Enjoy fun in the sun on Living Local 15. Become a tourist in your own city. Visit your favorite spots and have some fun with me. From kayaking to rappelling off a building, I show you ways to have an adventure in Northeast Indiana every weekday morning at 9 on Wayne 15. So join me, Jessica Williams, for Living Local 15.
Watch Living Local 15 with Jessica Williams weekdays at 9 on Wayne 15 and catch past episodes on wayne.com.
This segment sponsored by Masters Heating and Cooling. Masters Heating and Cooling offers repair and installation services for heating, cooling, and plumbing systems. And here to tell us all about their annual event is their general manager, Drew Brown. Good morning, Drew.
Good morning,
Welcome.
Jessica. Thank you. Appreciate you having us again.
Yes. Okay. So before we dive into your event, kind of give us an overview about your business and the type of services that you offer our community.
Okay. Yeah, so our company is Masters Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. So we specialize in anything HVAC or plumbing. We are one of this demographic's leaders when it comes to HVAC equipment, replacement, install, and service, as well as geothermal. We have recently expanded our plumbing department as well. So we've done a lot of new construction and replacement for plumbing.
Oh, that's awesome. And y'all been around for so long. So you're really established.
Yeah, been in the community for 46 years now. Very dedicated, tenured staff within this area. And we do have brick and mortar locations, Decatur and Fort Wayne, and then we service all the way down to Indianapolis and up to Coldwater, Michigan.
Oh, wow. What a range.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Okay, so we have to talk about this event. It is a trunk and treat event, your third annual. So what is that all about?
So our third annual Trunk or Treat, something that we're very excited for. Last time we were here to talk to you, we talked about giving back to the community. And one way that we try to give back to the community is this Trunk or Treat. So it continues to evolve. And really it started off as just candy. Well, now we have a lot of vendors coming, a lot of food, games. We're doing pumpkin painting. So last year we had about 500 in attendance, which was phenomenal growth over the previous year.
Yeah.
We're looking for even more this year, so we're going all in. I believe we have about 8 vendors now passing out candy.
Okay.
We'll have hot dogs, chili, a lot of good food for the community to come in, stop, eat, and of course get some candy.
Yeah, and learn about your services. And so this is a family-friendly, open for all. Even if people don't have kids, they can come get candy too.
Yes, this is open to all. Anybody in the community that wants to stop out, it's a free event. We just look forward to hosting a lot of people, having some fun, getting to know our customers.
Yes, and this will be at your location?
This will be at our location, 3512 Cavalier Drive. It's right off Goshen Road.
Okay, wonderful. And this is taking place on October 18th. And what's the time?
October 18th from 2 to 5.
Okay.
So last year we did run out of hot dogs. We had employees scrambling around to go get more candy and more food. But from 2 to 5, join us anytime. Be happy to see you.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Drew.
Absolutely.
And best of luck on your third annual event.
Thank you.
And if you would like more information about Masters Heating and Cooling, we'll have their website listed below. Don't forget to go and see them for their Trunk or Treat event. Again, that's taking place on October 18th, and it sounds like a lot of fun. And I'll see you after the break. This segment sponsored by Masters Heating and Cooling.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.
Hi, I'm Jessica Williams, host of Living Local 15, covering food, fashion, and everything fun in Northeast Indiana. Watch weekday mornings at 9 as we explore the community and I introduce you to some of my new favorite places. Where will I go next? Well, you'll have to watch and see, but I want to know, where do you recommend I go?
Watch Living Local 15 with Jessica Williams, weekdays at 9 on WANE 15, and catch past episodes on WANE.com.
This segment sponsored by Viking Psychiatry. Welcome to Mental Health Matters with Viking Psychiatry, and joining me today is Sean Goddard, who is the owner. And today we're going to talk about something very interesting called gene testing. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. So good to see you again.
You too. Okay, so gene testing, this is something that you have offered, but this is our first time talking about it. So give us an overview. What is gene testing?
Yeah, so to simplify it, it's a snapshot of what works for you, right? Far too often when it comes to the psychiatric field, I often tell people prescribing medications and providers in this industry, sometimes it's like throwing a dart at the dartboard, right? You have all these darts to choose from. You pick the one that looks the straightest, has the best feathers, right? And you throw it and you hope you hit the bullseye. But far too often we find that it's not hitting the bullseye. And then it's throwing another dart and another dart. And so what GeneSight allows us to be able to do is actually look inwards genetically and see a couple of different things, anywhere from the type of medication that might work best for you to also some gene expressions and how they can present in mental health.
And so how does this correlate with mental health? Because you're right, you wouldn't think, oh, well, let me get a gene test to see if I have mental health challenges. So does it really show what your challenges could be, or just get a better understanding of how to best diagnose those challenges?
Yeah, so I think all in all it comes together with the idea of what could best support you on your road, and also how there could be some opposite changes in response. So regretfully, there's no testing out there as far as genetic testing, blood work that can tell me you have depression, right? Or you have bipolar disorder. Although there is something in the works there, there's nothing that's readily available to say this is what you have and we can tell that based off of your genes. What this gene testing does is look at, for example, let's say you're struggling with depression. It will take every single medication that's available in the mental health field for depression and show us where your body lines up in usage of those. So do you absorb the medication correctly, break it down correctly? Are your levels going to be correct when you take the medication? Or are you more likely to have increased side effects? Or are you more likely to not respond to a medication? And so it gives us that in a snapshot. And for multiple, it shows us for depression, anxiety, ADHD, sleep, and some other options that are available there as well.
Yeah, that's really cool. It sounds like it's like indicators, right? That kind of just goes through and kind of marks to give you a better understanding of what's happening in the brain, or in the body rather. And I know that you have some really cool brain products that we talked about before that allows for you just to get a different synopsis of just where someone is to help them with treatment. And so if someone does need to get a gene test, is there an order that's involved with it?
Yeah, right now at this time, for a long time, insurance companies were very unfriendly when it comes to gene testing because, of course, like anything, when it first came out, it was very expensive. And so one of the requirements have been that you have to have a provider see you and sign off on that order to get it done because the insurance companies can request the record and check whether there's medical necessity is what they like to say, right? It doesn't matter about your necessity, your needs, on whether it's a medical necessity that they pay. And so while they have gotten more friendly and have reduced restrictions, it still does require being seen by a provider to sign off on that order.
Okay. And where does this fall in the mental health timeline, right? So if someone is feeling that they may be suffering from anxiety or depression and they may go to a physician to try out medications, do they do the gene testing first or do they do the chain of medications? Because I know that your services come after several medications do not work for them. So where does the gene testing fall in that?
Yeah, so I would like to say that it should fall at the very beginning, right? Because it sure would help to have that better understanding straight from the get-go, right? It's kind of like knowing who's going to win the Super Bowl beforehand with just a slight variance, right? You want to know, right? And so I would like to think that it would be at the very beginning and help reduce the burden and the load that people go through in treating mental health disorders. However, number one, not every office offers it, and some of the insurance companies do require that you have failed a couple of medications prior to them being willing to pay for it. So at Viking Psychiatry, one of the things that we offer is we offer the traditional gene testing, and there's two companies that we use, but we also use a third company that offers what would be considered a low for gene testing cash price. So if there's somebody that wants to get the gene testing before they go through trials, then they can get that if their insurance company wasn't going to cover it because they haven't failed medications to meet necessity.
Okay, so Viking can assist people in meeting that criteria?
Absolutely, and getting that done, we absolutely can. It's, we talk about the whole picture and looking at everybody individually and tailoring a plan to them. And gene testing really ties into creating that tailored plan, not only in regards to medication, but for example, there's a test that's part of that looks at something called MTHFR, which is a deficiency in folic acid, which there's a lot that goes along with it, and I could geek out for like 20 minutes about it with you. But in the end, it helps show whether you're making enough neurotransmitters in the first place. Do you have enough serotonin, norepinephrine, and dopamine, and glutamate? Let's not forget glutamate because it's so important. But it shows whether you have a deficiency, and if you have that deficiency, it's very easy to treat. And so it can make a significant impact and potentially reduce or eliminate the need for medications or the dosage of medications that you're on.
Oh, I love that. That makes a lot of sense. So see where you may have a deficiency, help that before going into more serious actions. Great.
Correct.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Sean.
Thank you so much. So good to see you again.
You too. And if you'd like more information about gene testing, this is something that Viking Psychiatry offers. We'll have their website listed below. Give them a call, and I'll see you after the break. This segment sponsored by Viking Psychiatry.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group.
Do you want to know the best places to go to eat and drink around Northeast Indiana? Well, join me, Jessica Williams, for Living Local 15, weekdays at 9 a.m. as I take you inside of the best restaurants, new and old, explore their menu, and of course, mix up some cocktails. Where will I go next? Well, you'll have to watch and see, but I want to know, where do you recommend I go?
Keep up with Jessica Williams on Living Local 15, weekdays at 9.
Thank you so much for tuning in today. We hope you enjoyed the show. And remember, you can always catch up on episodes and segments of Living Local 15 by going to WANE.com, downloading the WANE app, and also checking us out on YouTube. And I'll leave you with this. It's never too late to live your best life, so start living it today. And I look forward to seeing you here tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Go to the Living Local 15 page on WANE.com for recipes from the show, to watch a segment again, and to get information on products and services featured on Living Local 15. Content segments during today's Living Local 15 were paid for by these sponsors.